Hello. Welcome everyone to another episode of Role Playing Guys. This is Spencer hopping in here for another quick intro. This is the 4th episode in Season 8 on our exploration of the game of Deadlands. In this episode, the game continues the fight against this family of chupacabras, a fearsome creature that is a little too easy in the last episode. After some corrections were made, you'll see how vicious this game actually is. Anyway, as a reminder, we love hearing game suggestions from our listeners, and we love getting games from indie game developers. If you have a game that you have made, or you want to hear a specific TTRPG in a podcast, please let us know. We'll put that in our ever-growing list of games to test. If you're looking to support indie game developers, we have some recommendations of games that we've already played for you. We encourage you to check out The Flying Circus, A Cool Mode of Courage, Power Outage, Suited, and Elfenfolk. We have episodes of us testing these games and have posted those episodes already, so you can find those that actually strike your fancy. You can find these games on DriveThruRPG or itch.io. As we continue to review and discuss more games, we invite you to tell others about the show and rate and subscribe to it as well. If you have already convinced somebody to check out the show, please let us know. We love to hear stories from our listeners. We're so close to reaching our goal of 7,000 downloads for the year, so please tell other people as we try and make it over the finish line before the year end. Thank you so much to our patrons over the Patreon. Brad, Joe, Steven, and Sir Guy. You are the head of cream to our ganache. Without you, we'd be a soupy grainy mess. Finally, please continue to listen to the experts about the global pandemic of COVID-19. This is a serious virus that is infecting a lot of people still. It's awesome to note that another vaccine has been authorized, and we trust the science that it is as effective as it is reported. However, due to the fact that most of us won't be receiving the vaccine anytime soon, we should continue to do the simple things of protecting other people by washing our hands, social distancing, not touching our faces, and of course wearing a face mask. I know that there are a lot of our listeners thinking, as very unpopular podcast hosts, aren't you at the top of the list to receive this vaccine? And all we can say is nope, we are not. Anyway, that's all I have. Let's get to the episode.
Well, I'm all set to win this episode because we pretty much solved it.
I solved your missing persons puzzle.
I solved the werewolf chupacabras.
It was Ice-T. He was the person who was stealing all of them.
You made me care.
I understand that he's law and order now, but
yeah, no,
I'm just waiting for them to tire out.
Y'all done?
I think
you
so.
Ready?
I think so.
I don't know. Do I got all the tibbity?
I think I got another couple in me, but we'll let them go and we'll see what happens. Start the episode and see where this takes us.
Welcome everyone to our, what episode are we on?
4.
4?
4.
4th episode
Number
of Deadlands.
4. Yippee-ki-yay!
I, Rebecca, am the marshal in these here parts. And then we have Nick playing.
I'm playing Aaron Cox. Howdy.
And then we have Spencer.
I'm playing Drusif Bird. That's not his voice. I just thought I'd do it to make fun of Nick.
And Tyler.
Howdy, hey! My name's Mr. Poopy Ball.
No, none of y'all sound like your characters except maybe Nick.
I'm Doc Thorne.
I was giving an honest effort, alright?
I'm playing Doc Thornton. That's me.
Okay, so summary from last time.
So,
so much great dialogue.
yeah, we, it was, yeah, we followed the tracks with some varied success, out to a cave, and the trail led to this cave. We figured that whatever monster would ever be in there, and we were about to go in, and we realized we didn't have a lantern, and Aaron just had this big sort of ruckus or kerfuffle, shall we say, with Drusif about using Drusif's lantern, and Drusif's like, no, I want to get paid, and Aaron's like, this ain't American, and all that stuff, and Drusif's like, well, I ain't American, so screw that, and all kinds of stuff, while Doc just kind of went in and lit a fire on a torch or something, and
ripped off my shirt,
some fabric and whatever.
Now Doc
and
is
started
naked.
engaging with the monsters in there, which seemed to be some sort of a, what was it, like werewolf chupacabra something or other?
What does it look like?
Werewolves had nothing to do with this.
It was the werewolf stat block. It did have something to do with this.
Yes,
It
but
did.
that is
You
the
did
only
say
thing it had to do with this, was that was the closest stat block to what I was
So
looking
it's some
for.
sort of like a desert wolf looking humanoid thing. right?
It was a.
Not necessarily humanoid. It's very animalistic.
Okay.
So what
With
does
a
it
couple
look
of-
like? I still am blind.
Fine.
Which
give me a
which
second.
appears to be, and also basically this seems to be some sort of monster family of some kind. And I think we spent the rest of the session figuring out how to fight, and we'll probably still keep figuring out how to fight, and that's fine. But yeah, our first real, like, apart from the our sort of practice session, it was our first real like combat, and I think the mother of this monster family is very severely wounded. But we're not done yet. There's more.
Because right at the end of the episode, Drusif turned around to see Daddy, who is not Tyler. It's another one of these creatures.
I am Daddy.
I do remember that, yeah. So,
And I am just
Okay.
freaking winded on the ground.
Okay, description of the creature.
Okay.
It's about the size of like a small bear,
no,
except
okay.
it looks more canine-like. Has a ridge of spines running down, spines running down its spine, I guess.
Has a spine running down its
Back.
spine. That sounds terrifying.
No, a ridge of spines. Think about a
Like-
dinosaur.
like a
spines.
stegosaurus.
Yes. thank you.
Okay, I get it now.
A ridge of spines running down its spine. And yeah.
Ooh.
So it's like some sort of
Nice.
canine ursine thing with
One might
stuff
say
sticking out of
a
it.
dirty boy.
I think
I
that
guess
is the
so.
description.
I believe we finished one round of combat, and I believe we were just about to start another one at the end.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like we all need to like draw, like roll and draw cards and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. I think so.
So-
Rebecca, go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, no. And so recap, Mama not looking super great. She's kind of collapsed to the ground. But then, of course,
So's I.
someone else, Daddy just came out of the whatever. Daddy just came up behind y'all.
All right.
Okay,
So now we're rolling quickness.
we are rolling quickness.
We roll quickness because that determines how many cards we're able to pick up.
Okay, so Spencer, before when we were talking about this before, you said we can use chips to get rid of wind.
Yeah, so if you scroll down in the cheat sheet to fate chips, you can use the chips that you have in order to reduce wind that you have accumulated. And I think from the way it sounds like, you just use them on your turn. So I think you could still roll.
So how many does everyone have real quick for
I
chip
have
cards?
3 white and 3 red.
I have 2 whites and 1 red.
I have 2 white and
And
3 red.
And I don't remember if we get new chips every session or
No.
let's just double
You hold them
check.
from session to session,
Yeah.
but I don't...
Do you not get more?
Well, you can earn more, but I don't think you get them from...
I don't think
just
it's
the start of a
automatic
new
to
round.
each session.
How did you get a 6th?
Yeah, I don't know how you got so many. I got like 3, and I've spent like only 1.
I haven't spent any. I maybe that's why. I don't know. I just
Nick's cheating.
Nick's cheating! We got cheating!
I don't know. I've just been making marks on my sheet, and yeah.
I also have 7 white chips.
So, yeah, so...
No, I have the total. I just couldn't remember who got what out of that total.
Oh, you're right. You are so right. I could use my red chip and get 10 wind, and I could be back up.
yeah, so the way that
Oh.
fate chips work, like I was saying, is you use them on your turn and you can essentially just use the chip and erase the wind. But if you use a red one, you also give the Marshal's Tithe, which means the Marshal gets to draw.
But listen to this. I'll read this for you.
Okay, I'm listening.
At the start of each session, every player gets to draw 3 fate chips at random.
What?
Oh.
The Marshal also gets to draw 3 chips that she can use for the extras and bad guys.
Oh, man.
So
Oh,
they're-
man.
are they they're cumulative then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're cumulative, but I'm guessing you can't have more than a certain
10.
amount. The limit. Yeah, more than 10.
Okay,
Perfect.
do you want me to draw them out for y'all?
I
or do
trust
you want
Nick more.
Okay.
Really? with my bad luck.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know. I was like,
I
"Oh."
trust.
so I'm
I
gonna
trust
draw
your
for
bad
Spencer
luck
now.
versus the Marshall's
Wait.
cheating.
Three for each, right?
Yes.
3 for each.
Okay,
Yes.
so I'm drawing 3 for Spencer. All right, you got a red and 2 white.
Oh, Nick.
Drawing for Tyler
I
now.
got a blue, a red, and a white.
Shoot.
Just
nice.
saying.
Very Americana.
Ooh, Tyler got 2 blue and a white.
What? Yeah.
Milky.
Ooh, buttery chips.
Please stop this now. And for me, I got
Blue chip.
I got one of each:
butter.
white, blue, and red.
Nice.
Tight.
Okay.
You can use
Yes.
yours to reduce 15 wind.
Yes, that's what I was going to ask, Rebecca. Before we start the next round, can I use a chip to bring myself out of negative when the windages?
Yeah, but what's the
So that I
consequence?
can roll.
What's the consequence of using the chip?
A blue, nothing.
Cool.
Blue is nothing, but I only have 2 adems.
Cool. He's
But
using the blue,
I
so
would-
that
I would-
goes back in.
I would love to be able to roll on this initiativo.
That's
Okay, yeah, go for it.
that's Spanish for initiative.
Is it though?
This is also a
Is it
Spanish
really?
podcast.
I think it
It's pretty
is.
close, I think. Initiativo. I know that's Portuguese is probably close
It's
to
pretty
that
darn
too.
close. In
Está bien.
I love how Nick and Tyler have almost the exact same card setup.
Iniciativa.
I need to remember. Iniciativa. All right. We're doing quickness now?
Yeah, so to begin a round, everybody rolls a quickness check. So they have a specific pool for that. For example, I have a 3d6 pool, and if you roll above a 5, you pass the check and you get an additional card to the one that you automatically draw for each round. And for every raise you get above the TN5, you get another card. So for example, if you were to roll a 10, then you would get 2 additional cards, so you would have 3 total turns in the round. I unfortunately rolled a 4, so I did not pass, and I only get 1 card this round.
I got a 5. 2 cards.
I got a total of 11.
If you're a Chupacabra, you get 70 cards because you are fast.
Oh wait,
As a reminder, you do not sum them.
right. I got a 5. I got a 5 and a 6. So 6.
Oh.
I guess.
And
What's your dice?
we also do not shuffle the cards. We continue in the same deck where we were.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Shoot.
Ooh.
No, I mean,
Oh no, I put them out of the way.
yeah.
The
You're right.
spirit fingers.
I
He must
was
have got like
smart.
a king or an ace or something.
Did you
Ah, see, so bad.
No, that was because I thought I had shuffled the cards in,
Yeah, you're
but
right.
I put them under the box specifically so I wouldn't do that.
Well, we've just been drawing the cards from the online thing.
No, but
I
I
don't
have my Marshall deck.
Oh, I need to draw my magic
Right.
deck.
Yeah,
Right, I have my own
we
deck that I
have
draw from.
the players and the marshal have 2 separate decks: the players deck and the marshal's deck. If one of us were to draw a black joker, then we would
Ooh, I
at the
like
end of the
this.
round we would put all the cards back, shuffle, and then draw again.
Aces tops, right?
Ace is top.
Yep.
Yeah. Ace is ace.
Well, unless you roll 1, then it's not.
Then it's bust.
Then you should. All right. Well, I got my cards. I think Spencer's got
I have
his.
my
Nick's
I
cards.
got
got
my
his.
card. Uno
card.
card.
Everyone ready?
I'm ready.
Oh
Cool. Ace.
No
Nope.
aces.
I got a diamond ace.
Of course you do.
As a reminder to the listeners, the way that combat goes is Rebecca or the marshal will go down the list, starting from ace all the way down to 2. Anybody who has a card in the one that she's referring to will speak up. Then they get to go, depending on whether or not somebody else has the card, and whoever has the higher suit gets to go first.
Yeah, I like it. It's really cool.
Okay, so Werewolf is going to make a.
Who? Which one?
Which one, Daddy or Mommy?
Mom's down. I didn't roll for her.
So
Oh,
she's like
it's just
out
the
of combat
Padre
because
now.
she's like
I thought we agreed that she was pretty much dead.
After, when
I'm
we were
gonna
reading through the
learn.
rules again this week and chatting, we
Oh,
came
yeah, the
around
name.
to the conclusion that since she took 5 wounds to the guts, that would actually kill her. So she is
yeah.
dead skis.
She's busy bleeding out and dying, or gutting out and dying. You know, it's all good. So
thing I'm not
where's my
outside.
combat table, Nick?
The combat table.
Yes, my table of combat.
Well, let me bring it up.
to be a striker.
If you're gonna be in the driver's seat, you gotta have the stuff pulled up.
Ooh, if Daddy's got his foot on the pedal, he's got to drive. Give it the gas, boy.
So basically, we're gonna skip the dad's turn, and we're gonna go to my turn.
Combat.
No, I'm ready now.
Cool. All right, let's
Okay.
do
Oh,
it.
that's hierarchy. Never mind.
What do you need? What do you need help with?
What you
Okay,
looking
you're
at?
good. So
So basically, I brought up the hit location and damage. I think Rebecca is probably looking for like
what do I roll for the if I hit?
To begin, you roll a
It's a skill,
TN5, which is
That's
either going
right.
to be a
That's
shooting
right.
check or a hand-to-hand fighting or
Yeah, melee.
rumbling
Yeah.
check.
Yeah.
ah,
Daddy-
here it is. Yep, shooting. I was confused.
Daddy
Shooting.
Monster, except it's not shooting.
Well,
Daddy
fine.
Monster is closest to Spencer's character, Drusif.
No, friend. Let's remember that I was not involved at all.
Hey, Aaron, should we help him out? We didn't make a deal with him to help.
So I'd make a fighting brawling check,
Man,
right?
you are
Yes.
Tyler. You are making a you're making a real you're driving a hard bargain here with I don't know.
Hey, remember
what-
that lantern we talked about last episode? What?
Yeah. I'm like Aaron. Like if Doc says something like that, Aaron's just kind of like.
If you pay me 25% of your bounty, I will.
Okay, that's
do
a
it for you.
17.
Yeah,
I mean,
so with a 17,
yeah.
that beats the TN of 5, which means that with a 17, you also get 2 raises to be able to adjust the hit location up or down.
Yeah.
So,
So
for hit location, I roll a d20,
you really do 20.
and I get a 13.
Where's the
Which means arms.
The good old noodles.
With a 13, that's going to hit me in the arms, but since you're fighting, you get the +2 modifier automatically, so that's actually going to go to the upper guts.
Ooh. That's not good. Isn't like the uppercut's like one of the 2 places that you can just like instantly die at?
Yeah, but they actually have to do wounds. They have to do 5 wounds to do that. And it doesn't seem like they've been able to, so...
Okay,
No,
so
it's
yeah,
been pretty
that's upper
limited.
guts, and then I roll damage.
So you're gonna
right?
roll damage, and then
right? Yeah.
unless
so,
unless
yeah.
Aaron, unless Drusif wants to vamoose, but honestly the rolls are so high that it might not be worth
Yeah,
it. So.
no, I'm just gonna take it like a grown brick would.
And it was upper guts, so that's no extra damage.
Mm-hmm.
Reduce
So-
dice pool by enemy's level of armor, which is nothing,
None,
right?
no armor for Drusif. He is a gentleman.
Okay, and then the damage is...
For damage, you roll the strength and the weapon, which I assume would be claws, and then add it to the strength.
He actually has a nice cane that he's beating you with. He is also a gentleman.
He removes his glove and slaps you.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh,
That'd be
nice.
biggest- That's not good. When the marshal says, nice, you're dead.
So it's 18.
18 divided by 6,
That's
which is my
3
size,
wounds.
is 3
3.
wounds.
Oh my guts! Oh my guts, upper guts spilling everywhere.
Okay. And that is Daddy Monster's turn.
And with that, since I got hit, I now have to do, I take the wind, which was only 2. And then I also have to do a vigor check to see if I'm okay or not. So now...
And you have 3 wounds, so this is already kind of a isn't it a...
TN7.
What kind? TN7 for you?
Or TN9.
So you're already-
No, I'm serious.
You're
TN9.
seriously wounded?
Yeah. Vigor 3d8. Oh, goodness. Now I have to roll. I have to roll an ace on this. I'm gonna throw as I do this, I'm gonna throw a red chip on this.
Does that mean I get to draw one?
Yeah. So my highest was an 8. And I got a 1 on my next roll to add to it. And now I add the red chip dice to it, which is a 2. So I do pass, which means that I am not stunned, but I did take an ouchie to the tum-tum. And now it is definitely rum, because it hurts.
Yeah, so you're going to be taking a -3 penalty on all of your checks now.
In addition to the -2 from having the willies.
Yep.
Jeez.
So,
man.
king.
I have a king of clubs.
I have a king of hearts. So I think clubs goes after me.
No, spades, hearts, diamonds, clubs.
Spades, hearts, diamonds,
Okay.
clubs. Okay, cool. Then I will deploy my trap card. Exodia.
Exodia is not even a trap
Exodia,
card.
yeah.
Great.
I don't even know Yu-Gi-Oh! And I know enough to know that.
I was gonna say, yeah.
So yeah, I use my chip so I'm no longer winded. So I will walk out of the cave, see Papa there. I will pull out my magical deck of cards, and I will begin to summon my Spirit Blast, Soul Blast, which uses my Spirit stats. So that's going to be D10s. Hex Sling! 3D10, let's do it. Yeah! Okay, so that's 9. So that doesn't give me a raise. Crap, how many cards do I get? It says draw 5 cards. There you go. Alright. Alright, I think I'm only going to be able to get a pair. Actually, no, I'm not even going to get a pair. Crap, guys.
Would you mind doing something successful?
I'm trying my hardest.
I don't know if you knew this, but I'm gutting out my guts right now.
Yeah, before you were trying to get us of our rightful property. And
Well,
Your
I'm
rightful
gonna give him
property
some-
does not contain that which is mine. That is socialism, sir, and I believe that you hate that in the United States.
Rebecca, can I use a red
I
chip
don't mind-
to add
I don't
another
mind.
dice?
I don't mind being social if I have to be.
You were saying?
I'm going to add another red chip to be able to roll another dice on my check. So I need a little more oomph on the magic. That's good. That's really good there. Cool. Okay, so that gets me over to 14, so that gives me another card. Nice. Okay, I got 2 pair there. So that is going to do 4d8 damage on that magic blast.
Is the magic technically a mass effect?
So I'm using the spell called Soul Blast. So basically what it does is it targets a single creature within 20 yards, and it basically does a certain amount of damage, basically, depending on how well I do on my cards.
Okay.
So I got 2 pairs. I got the 6s and then some 9s. So that, depending on the poker hand that you can build, is how much damage you can do. So like, if you got a pair, just like 2 pair, not 2 9s, then you do 1d6 wind. But if you get like a royal flush or something, you do like 10d20 damage.
Mm-hmm.
So the rarity of the card hands is how much damage you do. I'm going to do 15 magic damage to Papa Werewolf. And that's my turn. So I'm going to pull out my cards out of my hands. As I'm fanning them out, I'm communing with the spirits that can give me magical abilities, these bad spirits. And I am able to convince one to help me. I throw the card at the monster, and it crackles with blue energy as I do that 15 damage to him.
Okay.
I wasn't sure. I was asking specifically if it's technically massive damage, because that has a different way that damage is dealt than a typical punch or a gunshot.
Soul Blast. Invisible stream of ghostly white energy races from the huckster's palm towards the target. Stream slams into the victim. Like a bullet, the hex has no effect on inanimate objects.
Oh, it says like a bullet?
Yeah, it's like a bullet kind of like ghostly energy, basically.
Okay, so I assume that it would not be massive damage then. I was just not sure because with massive damage, you roll the damage, but then you assign, you roll hit location as well, and assign
It says,
that way.
If the Soul Blast hits, damage depends on the hand drawn, which I got as shown on the table. This damage does get extra dice for hit location and ignores all armor, including cover. So, I will roll for the hit location, which is a 15.
Arm, or upper guts.
Arm. Upper guts. So 15 damage upper guts.
Okay, noted.
Yay, I did something.
Okay, so Nick, you're king now.
Yep. My king is indeed next.
Aaron.
Aaron Cox. All right, so as a reminder, Papa creature thing is blocking the way out, right?
Did you guys come into the cave? I
No.
thought you were still outside.
You're outside of the cave.
For some reason I thought we were in.
We came down the canyon.
Yeah.
Behind y'all.
Okay, so
He was
the thing
coming
is-
back
okay.
from his commute home from work. He was
Got
working
it,
his
okay.
9 to 5.
So Aaron's gonna turn around to that Papa. I keep wanting to say wolf or werewolf or whatever creature.
Chupacabra.
Whatever. He says, "Well, this thing out here would be an inconvenience for one reason and one reason only. We have to get out of here eventually. I have to get out of here eventually, and it's kind of in my way.
That's true.
Let me see if I can fix that." And he's trying to make it clear that he's like, there's a comment from Drusif earlier about like, are you gonna help me out or whatever, ignoring Drusif and just saying, this thing's in my way. Let me take care of it.
He's such a good soul.
Anyway, yeah, shooting. Here we go. Bringing out the rifle, of course. Where's
Can
the
he do
shooting
it?
thing? There it is. 4d8. The highest one is. Oh wait, no. Is this total again?
No, it's always the highest, isn't
Just
it?
the highest one. Well, my highest
unless,
one was a 7.
unless you're rolling damage, it's just the highest one.
Okay.
Oh wait, damage is total?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you sum the damage dice.
Yes.
Well, then I should have hurt you more than I did, but we'll take care of that next time.
We'll just go with that, shall we?
Whoa.
That's crazy because you rolled.
Did we dodge a literal bullet there?
I don't know how you rolled a 17 with one dice, but
almost died.
or 2 dice.
I
but yeah.
no, I said 7.
I rolled a max
Mm.
on one of them, so then I got to roll again, and then I rolled really badly for the again, and then I got to roll another dice.
Yeah.
For the plus thing.
That makes sense. Yeah.
And also, Aaron is shooting such that the multiplier of the range would basically be 1. So he's keeping his distance so that the rifle can be effective. And yeah, he got a 7, which is good,
Sufficient.
Adequate.
adequate. And now I'm going to roll a d20, and I got a 4, which is
Legs.
that's the legs. So
Legs.
I'm gonna roll a dice. So left or right. I got odd, which means the left leg of the father creature. Shooting, so it's not point blank. I don't think I got any raises. Now let's move on to damage. Not heads or gizzards. So yeah, just 5d10. Here we go.
Just 5d10.
That's all. Yeah. And the damage total I got was 20.
So divide that by
Kablam!
size.
Yep. That's what Rebecca
Its
has,
size
so.
is 20.
Now, Rebecca, you roll for the wind that you take and the vigor to make sure that you're not stunned.
Twice. I don't know if that happened with my magic. With the magic man.
What's for the vigor?
The vigor check is rolling your vigor against the TN of the highest wound that you have taken. So if you've taken 3 wounds, then it's a TN 9. If you've taken 2, then it's a TN 7, etc. You can see it on
What's one?
Just one? That is a TN 5 vigor check.
Okay, made it.
Boom. Alright, you're not stunned. You can act as normal.
Alright, and so that would... I believe that would conclude my turn. And I turn in this king here.
Okay, queen. Jack.
I have a jack of diamonds.
Of hearts.
Wow.
So you go just before.
I do
Aaron,
go just before you. And instead of doing any combat thing, because I don't think I can actually do that successful, because I do technically have the willies, which is going to give me a -2, plus the serious wound that I've taken to my guts, which is another -3. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to try and convince it that I am dead already. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lay down, collapse on the ground and just start spitting out blood and then just lay there. So I guess with this, would I be able to persuade you that this is a persuasion instead of performance?
I'd say it's performance.
I'm gonna persuade him that
I
I'm
feel
dead.
yeah, I don't know about. Well, sorry, you're the marshal. Go ahead.
It's performance. I'm sorry.
All right, fair enough. Thought I'd shoot my shot, try for it.
If they were sentient, then maybe. But
Fair enough. And I have to do this. I have to use a red chip to try and do this. And I don't have any skills in performance.
Ooh,
I persuade well, but I don't perform well. So, oh yes, yes. -4, so that's 7. Oh, come on! I rolled an 11 on my performance, which, if you go to the chart of difficulties, that's actually pretty good. But then I have to subtract 5, which means it's only a 6.
well, I guess you'll see what happens.
If it was a fair check, I passed.
You'll see what happens.
Fair check.
If it was a fair difficulty, if this was a fair challenge.
We'll see what happens.
Nothing about this game is fair.
So I'm laying there, motionless at this point. I've stopped my breathing. Somehow.
Wow. That's
I don't know how
pretty
I'm doing
impressive
it. Yeah.
for only rolling a fair pass.
It's an incredible performance. It is.
We'll see what happens.
It's
What
Gary
do you do?
Oldman in Darkest Hour Oscar worthy. Nothing that great, but definitely great. That's my turn, Nick. I'm done. I don't know what you
Nick,
want.
you're
Oh,
up.
all right, guys, awesome. I just wanted to make sure. I was kind of waiting for Rebecca to call. Anyway, I have a jack of diamonds. Ern's going to take another shot. I believe this is his 3rd shot. So I am keeping track of all of this,
Wasn't
by
it
the way.
second? Oh yeah, third of.
I
total,
took
gotcha.
he took
I
one in
gotcha.
the first round in the last episode.
It just took me a minute.
All right, cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, D8. That's a 6, so that's 1 success. D20, I got an 8, which gives me lower guts.
I feel like he would be
So-
angrier at the people attacking him than the person lying dead.
You'll see what happens.
So
Can I go back because it feels like I'm really persuading you? Can I roll
You'll
persuasion?
see what happens.
guts are not part of gizzards. Lower guts are not part of gizzards. A different thing.
Gizzards is unique.
Okay, it is the different thing. Cool.
In terms,
No extra damage. So
in terms
5
of being
D10.
named, though, yeah.
Ooh, that's a 41 for my damage.
Do you reroll 10s for damage?
No.
I don't think I don't think I
I don't
You
think
reroll tens,
so.
yeah. You reroll aces.
I thought you
For
did.
damage?
I thought you
In
always...
damage?
In damage,
I think you roll it for other
re-roll,
things.
as in it's an ace, as in you roll on top, you add it.
All right.
So if you roll that-
calm
if you roll a
down.
10, then you
Calm
add
Well, I
down.
got
another.
3 10s. Well, I got 3 10s, so here we go.
Let me just double check.
No, that's the rule. You can double check, but
57 if it's
just
right.
want to. That's insane.
yeah, you get exploding successes on damage too.
Okay, well, 57.
That's it.
57. Yeah, I got 16 more because of the different because with the aces, the exploding successes.
You can still
So,
re-roll
41
any aces
plus-
and add them to the final total.
Yeah,
Ooh.
cool. Well, there you go. 57.
Jeez Louise.
Kablam! Right in the
Fetch.
abdomen, right in the lower abdomen.
Close to the toodles.
Basically the toodles.
Basically Toodle Blast.
Oh no, she's using a red chip. Oh no.
No, you do not. You do not toodle blast it.
Thing is charging Aaron right now.
Don't give her ideas. Stop. Shut up.
Where did you hit him? In the guts?
Lower guts.
And you
Yeah,
hit him
I
in the
said
upper
toodles.
guts
So like the
last
stomach.
time.
Like stomach, liver, something like that.
So you hit him in the
right?
lower guts this time and the upper guts last time, right?
No, I hit him in the left leg last
Left leg.
time.
I hit him in the guts, upper guts.
Mhm.
I uppergutted him.
Well, I passed the challenge, the vigor check.
Ugh, monster.
So if you don't mind me asking, like I know we still got a little bit to go for this round because we're only at Jack's, but how is this creature looking? Like, how
Pretty
does
good.
Pretty good.
Yep.
That's an insane amount of
Okay.
damage that he just shirks.
I don't like this. Keep going. I played all my
I
cards.
forgot to do something when I was playing Mama, so she was a little bit easier than she should have been.
Bitch.
I did not hear the word fetch.
Yeah. Oh well, that's what I said. I said fetch.
I figured.
Stink bombs.
Big ol' stunker.
Ew.
Stunkerooski.
Okay, so 10,
Oh man, you guys are so dead.
9,
Stop gloating. You're in the party.
I know.
Stop.
8,
I'm the only unwounded one soon.
7. Oh, you healed all your wounds?
I didn't have any. I had one wound. I have like no wind now.
You were like, wind. Your wind was
I
down.
had 5.
My wind is down. I don't have any wounds myself either.
I got a 5.
So, 6, because I have a 6.
Yeah, 6. I got a 5.
Now we'll
Seven
see
plus
if
6.
my performance was convincing.
There we go. Moment of truth.
Was it
I
Gary
think you're
Oldman
dead.
or was it Ashton Kutcher? We'll find out.
I think you're so dead. Have you ever played Skyrim and seen what happens when the werewolf eats people? That's
No.
gonna be you.
No, I haven't.
He just devours them. He just claws everywhere. You just see blood. It's gonna be you.
Skyrim gets pretty gory at times.
Oh, wow. You know what helps when you roll the right dice?
I think
Also-
you meant to roll d4s. I'm pretty sure.
Also, the other thing is they have to take what, depending on their wounds,
they take the
they take the modifier for their wounds, which
So if I have 2.
so 2 is your
Just
highest.
2.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 would be a heavy wound,
-2.
which is just a -2 to all the rolls, basically. So just heads up. I had to take a -1 because I'm lightly wounded. Because
I have to take
Okay,
my
I got 12, so that's 1 bonus.
Who you going for?
Aaron?
when you
Aaron.
subtract the 3.
It looks
though-
like it did it.
Of course.
It did
I
it.
already subtracted the...
Sorry, yeah. Okay.
No, you're good. I already subtracted the...
The
whatever.
2. Yep.
Well,
Who's
it
he
looked
going
like the
for?
performance worked. Your performance
Aaron?
worked.
Yes.
That, or it decided that it was going for the thing that was hurting him most first, and then it'll come back to you later.
I'm pretty sure it was the performance.
You look at you a
Hey, I
snack.
got an 18 for wound location.
That is the upper guts. And you
Right,
have
that's,
a raise,
yeah,
but it
upper
doesn't
guts.
it doesn't change it enough to get to the noggin.
Right into
But
the
the fact that he is doing
No, wait, but it's 18.
+2.
And then I'm fighting, so it's +2, so it's 20.
Bye.
We got our first headshot.
Man. Aaron's head's gonna implode.
And then damage.
You get 2 extra dice in the weapon pool.
Like, Panzer, whose side are you on?
I'm on the side of the rules, and
Oh,
apparently
what dice? What extra dice do I
Yeah,
get?
The
let me
weapon.
show you.
Well, whatever
Nice.
the weapon is.
Oh, okay. So.
And for the record, Ern has been trying to kill me off ever since I tried to help him by opening up the free
17
economy of providing him with the service
Hey.
of my lantern.
So
Aaron,
30.
Aaron might be the
30 damage.
Oh, you're
Okay,
dead.
divided by 6, that's 5.
You're dead.
Potentially 5 wounds to the noggin. And I don't think I have any, armor, do I?
Nope.
Okay, let me
He just
double check.
both his hands just
Guys.
claps right over your
Straight
head.
up die. You dead. You're dead.
Really?
Yes.
5 wounds to the
5
head
wounds
is...
to the head.
5 to wounds. To
That's-
the, 5 to the dome is dead, son.
I think even 1 would be.
I'm trying to look around to try to find that.
That's game, son. That's it.
Aaron got splattered.
Wait,
Splash zone,
I'm
guys.
trying to look it up so I can, for reference later or whatever. And
Put on your protective gear.
Jeez. Okay.
Jeez, this
So
is the first.
if you go to
death.
the bottom of the calculating wounds section, maimed, dead if it's to your head or gizzards. If elsewhere, it won't work again.
so maimed is, wound level is 5, and that's maimed.
But
and if you're maimed
you
in the
do-
head,
Hey.
then you're...
You actually wait. No, there's no armor. Okay, what I would try to do. Do you have any cards left?
I have no cards
Okay,
left.
you're done.
What?
Never mind.
You have tons of cards.
He used
Oh,
all.
you're talking
of them.
about the chips?
You have chips.
I don't think you can.
He was talking
use-
about
Well, no,
cards.
no,
Oh,
no.
never mind.
What I'm
Cards,
saying
not
is, if you
I'm getting confused.
if you had a
These
card,
cards.
you could try to vamoose, and then you could try to spend your chips
Right.
to increase it.
Yeah, well, my cards were Jack and King, and so I used them for my actions. So
Can I?
because I was hoping that the 2 shots I had early would knock this thing down, but apparently, okay. I was just double checking. Yeah, but wound
Well-
severities, wound level 5 means maimed, and if you're maimed in the head, that's dead.
Don't tear up your character sheet yet.
Well, yeah, I know. This is Deadlands, but there we go. So it was like clawing, right?
Mhm.
Just okay.
It mauled your face, dude.
It literally pulled out a baseball bat and t-balled your. Just flew off into the sunset.
All right. Well, I'm crossing a line through the head section.
Jeez.
Great.
Oh my
Well.
Love you.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, this is the first legitimate death, I think, in the podcast.
I don't think we've had a legitimate death in this whole show, really. Well, actually,
Wyatt for an
with the
episode.
exception.
Yeah, but I'm saying that was more story driven.
Yeah, no, he
Yeah,
actually
a
did die
quiet- a
though.
cool
That,
and long-
that was a legitimate death. It was just he also picked up a magical item that brought him back to life,
Oh wait, that's
and that
true,
was
too.
serendipitous.
I was also thinking of a cool and lonely courage, but that's part of the game anyway.
crap.
But in a battle, in a fantasy tabletop RPG battle. Yeah,
We might have bit off more than we could chew on this thing.
And you guys,
this is what we were led to. Okay, this is where
you
the
guys said
breadcrumbs
that I was
led,
the
so-
jerk for not letting you use the lantern, but in a way, I saved your life. If you would have listened.
Oh man! Could I give
Like going deeper
Aaron
into the cave?
my last card so that he could try
You
to vamoose?
could.
Can I give people cards as actions?
Uh,
I don't think
it
so.
is. It is a leadership
Let me
role.
look.
Yeah. If
But I have to
you,
roll.
I mean, leadership check, I guess, is what I mean to say. You can also use your leadership aptitude to actually trade action cards used to determine when your hero acts between friendly character during combat. When it's your turn to take an action, make a fair leadership roll. So I feel like no, at this point you wouldn't be
So
able to.
on your, it would have to be on your turn.
Mhm.
I got nothing. You could just throw in all your chips and get rid of wounds.
I think
don't
after
think I can do that outside of my turn.
All right,
anyway.
that's
And I
all I
think-
got. All right, well, I got a 5 of diamonds. If no one else got something,
no, I used my card.
I have no card left, so
all right.
yeah.
I guess I will throw out my 5 of diamonds.
Wait.
Wait.
Whenever your character
No,
takes
wounds.
damage, you can spend fate chips to negate some wounds. This
Oh.
must be done immediately after wounds have been assigned and before any wind is rolled or further attacks are
I
resolved.
haven't rolled.
Wounds can be negated
Well, I
from
haven't rolled
multiple
any
locations
wins.
with
Yeah.
a single chip. Two wounds to the arm.
So you
Okay, you're right. I have a bunch of chips.
Okay,
Apparently more
so
than some people
that's
have. or
you are
something.
welcome for being the rules lawyer. Okay, you're
I was
welcome.
gonna say, because that's what I've been doing with my chip usage.
That explains it. You cheat.
I've only used, I think, 2.
You-
I think I've only used 2.
You Dershowitz. You
Have you
Dershowitz.
seen that meme
sometimes-
where
It's totally legal.
Sometimes, like extra cool little mechanics like this, I just forget.
there's
Yeah,
a
this
lot of
one's
stuff in
buried.
this game?
So
Anyway, reduce the according to chip color. So
But you can only play one.
okay,
Pick a good one.
so let's
Well,
see.
you have a
for
blue.
a white one removes 1 wound, a red one removes 2 wounds, and a blue one removes 3 wounds. So I do have a blue one. I'm going to use a blue one
And
to
there's
remove
no
3 of those
negative
wounds,
effects.
which means I only have 2 wounds in the head instead of 5. Which further means
No,
that,
I've totally been playing by those rules.
That's
which further means that I have
no. I think it's great because now he's not dead. I'm really happy about that.
Yeah.
I have heavy wounds in the head.
But luckily, you had a pan on your head, so
There we go.
you need to put a pan on your head. I'm telling you, pan head.
Panhead.
Did you see that Buster Shrugs?
Yeah,
video?
Buster Scruggs. Yeah,
Pan shot.
I'm a big fan of the Coen brothers, so yeah, of
Oh,
course I
man.
watched that.
So sprains and deeper cuts, still nothing life-threatening.
Jeez, brutal. We almost had a
There
death.
you go.
Well, Aaron lives.
Ugh.
Okay, so 5.
All right, I got the diamonds. Does anyone have better than a diamond of 5 of diamonds?
Nope.
Okay. I will do another magic blast.
Can you imagine if you're fighting 2 of these at once?
Yeah, you guys are welcome. I killed the other one. Alright, I'm going to pull out a white chip so I can get another dice for my magic check. Come on, man. It's only an 8. Killing me. Alright, well, let's see what we get here. It's probably just going to be some nice wind.
You still need to roll wind, Nick.
Right.
Just throwing that out there.
1d6. So 2d6 because of 2 wounds. 9.
Wait, why did you roll
Oh, dear.
2d6?
I thought it says every time you get a wound, you get some wind. Every time you get... Oh, it's every time you get hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not every wound. Oops.
Yeah.
That's 5. So now I'm at 16 out of 18 for wind.
Well, I just got a pair, so I'm going to throw some more wind on it. So I'm going to do a d6 wind. And I got 1 wind. And I'm rolling
Okay.
great today. That's my great turn. Sorry, guys. I got no more cards, so I'm all out. They're all out too, I think, right?
Okay. Anyone else have cards but me?
Nope.
Oh,
I got a 3 of hearts and a 3 of clubs.
Oof. Oh, no. Oh, no.
How mean do I want to be?
What would the monster do? This isn't Rebecca. This is the monster.
Yeah.
You can always roll.
First one's...
No, you have to choose who you're going for first.
No, I mean, like, you could roll to see who it goes after.
Ah,
Then it kind of relieves the bias from you.
Going after Doc.
No, roll!
Gee.
Oh, no! Go after Drusif. He's a snack.
Right now, Drusif is not really... Like, Drusif's not doing anything, therefore he's going after the things that are hurting him first.
I haven't heard him. I just shoot a little wind at him.
Just out of curiosity, how far are we from the town?
You took
How many
horses.
hours?
You took like a day... You took like half a day to a day to get to the ranch.
Oh, yeah. It's far out, dude.
And then you took like another day to get out here.
So the reason that I ask is now I don't know what this does exactly, because it says that after the 1 hour amount of time you have to heal wounds, if you don't use your chips, that's going to be until time has passed that you recover, because doctors can't do anything. Or you need arcane healing. Just asking for my spilling guts. That's all. Because with 3 wounds, I'm also not able to heal that with a normal check.
Don't worry, I have plans if any of you die.
This is dead.
I'm not gonna die, it's
would
just
expect
I'm gonna be
nothing less.
useless.
Oh, I know, but
That's
I do
worse,
have
arguably.
plans. If any of y'all die.
This is like the part in the story where we're supposed to lose, and then we like come back. You know, there's like a cutscene after.
You keep telling yourself that. Okay, so Brawlin.
Please don't hit me, please. I am a good boy.
So it's 19
Okay, that's not terrible.
to hit.
So that hits, and that's 3 degrees of success. No. 10, 15. So
10,
2.
15, that's 2.
Not terrible.
Okay, so then let's roll d20. That is a 2.
Oh.
Can I please see the chart?
Basically,
For
that's gonna
wounds,
be
so
a
it's
Of course.
that's gonna be a
Damage?
big headshot. Is because
No, the shoot, the heady, the where did I hit table?
That's this.
No, but the where did I hit table? Like I
Oh,
rolled a
that
d20. Now where did I hit?
My apologies.
well, I mean it's a 2, so the
I
one.
don't know
Here
what
you go.
else to call that.
is what
The hit
that
location
was.
table. So I got a 2, so that's legs.
And
But you
so-
can go up by
Oh, Otter,
2.
So that's 4, which is still legs, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, plus 2.
Plus 2.
2 plus 2 is 4 plus 2.
And
That's
and
6.
you don't have to
Lower
use
guts.
all the you don't have to use
You don't
all
have to use
the
them all of them.
whatevers.
Yeah, no. But lower guts sounds more fun than legs. So.
Well,
Upper
I mean
guts.
that guts is where I have
Fun,
one wound already.
sure.
So
Use your chips. Don't be like me.
Or me.
Nick, you use your chips.
Well,
Stop
almost
whining.
did.
I'm sorry. Almost me. It could have been me if I hadn't.
Yeah, if I hadn't, that's what you mean to say.
Okay.
So then it's going to be the 2d10 plus 1d6.
Okay. Then I got a blue chip just ready to be thrown down.
18.
Bah.
18.
Okay, so that's going to be 3 wounds, and then I will use my blue chip to negate 3 wounds.
Okay, put the blue from this pile back.
I got no chips except for
Right? Because that one's yours.
Yeah.
I only have 2 white chips left.
No, I have you down with 2 red and 4 white.
Oh, all right. Wow,
I
didn't
have
know
2
that
red and
many.
4 white.
I think that must be Spencer because
Oh, I must have mixed you 2 up.
I'm like
Never
I'm
mind.
like blowing
Well, I'm
chips.
keeping track of the chips I actually have anyway on my sheet.
So how many do you
I
have?
got 2 white chips left. That's pretty much it. I feel like I'm like the only one using chips outside of healing wounds too, but
I used my chip.
No, wounds don't
I used
count.
my
It's
chips
only
to roll
if you do
higher,
rolls.
and it.
Well, I
it
use
kind of
my
helped.
chips too.
Well, okay, so you have 2 red, 4 white, you have 2 white, and then you have your pile. Cool. Okay. So, for the second attack, he's going for you again.
yeah, I love it. Keep it coming.
More.
I'm a masochist.
So that's a 14 to hit. No, 15.
Okay,
Sorry.
so that's another 2.
15 minus 2, though, right?
Yes.
Because of the level 2 of wounds.
Yes. Oh, then that's just 1 raise. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
That's a 16 for a location. Where's the location table?
Hallelujah.
I need my location table.
1 to 4 are legs. 5 to 9 is legs.
There you go.
I got a 16, which is upper guts or upper guts. Well, 16 plus 2, 17, 18. Yep, upper guts.
All right, let's see. What can I even blow another set of chips?
Okay, and then we get to do 22.
Well, that's gonna be a nice. It's gonna be a nice 3 again.
Still.
So I'll use a white chip to make it just 2.
That's a good way of doing it because you can still heal with a normal general medicine check with
So
it
at
being a
least-
serious wound.
I have 3 wounds, and it was in my guts.
And how's your wind?
Yeah,
Upper guts.
Yeah,
which
so I have
is
3
just
wounds
guts in
my
your
guts.
character sheet.
Yeah.
And then you have your wind and vigor checks. Did you do
Oh,
that? for the
dude, I
last
need to
one?
be rolling both of those. I got hit twice, so let me roll the wind first.
I rolled a d10 on the damage accidentally the first time, and it should have been a d12.
Oh, thank goodness. I love these mistakes you're making. That's great. Okay, alright.
Apparently, I can't read.
So, the vigor check I need to make is a heavy, which is 7. We get 2d6 for this guy.
Good luck.
Well, this is a new round, so we're going to be rolling anyways. I got 11. Got a 6 and a 5.
Okay, anyone else have? I think that's all the cards.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm all out, so.
So, new round.
New round, new quickness.
Ugh, new round.
Jeez. Brutal. Alright. So 3d6 minus 3.
Can we explain a little bit, see what the scene is going on?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, in summary, as you've all probably have figured out by now, it's basically a chupacabra has a lower gut wound that's heavy and a light wound in his left leg. How are you doing?
Aaron has a heavy wound in the head, and is quite winded. But he's lucky to be alive.
Okay, Drusif.
Drusif is laying on the floor, bleeding out of his guts, with that is a serious wound, which is not good because after this, I won't be able to get healed until time passes. So, or unless we get a serious voodoo witch doctor, artifice healer, arcane healer, whatever. But yeah, so Drusif is just down for the count. At least that's what he looks like. And his performance is very convincing, so nobody would know the difference.
Right. You keep telling yourself that. And Doc Thornton?
Oh, Doc he's got a big old gash in his gut. He's pretty seriously, not seriously, but he's heavily wounded. He's a little freaked out that the monster is still mauling him, so he's hoping his friends will be able to get him out of that spot.
Okay.
We in a tight spot.
So everyone roll your quickness.
Yeah, I got my cards.
Yeah, got it. I actually drew my cards, yeah, so I got a 6.
You don't have to say what you got yet.
Oh.
Shh, it's a secret.
Maybe if you want to, but you don't have to. There's no obligation to.
I drew my cards, though.
Cool. So everyone ready?
Yep.
I guess so.
Ace?
Actually, I drew a red Joker. I'm going to use a red now.
Nice.
Come on.
Yes.
Please work, Nick. Please.
Yeah, so because I drew a red Joker, it means I can use it at any point in the round, and I figured now is as good a point as any, just in case these monsters have, just in case the father monster has is pretty quick. And also I drew from the Fate Pot as well, so I already did that. But I'm going to take another shot with the rifle.
Remember, you can only have 10 fate chips.
Yes,
right?
I'm keeping track of that. Thank you. I have 9 currently.
Cool. I was just making sure I was right.
Okay, so I got a 7, which I believe means I hit.
Mm-hmm.
Hit location. All right, so I rolled a 5, which is lower guts. No extra damage, just a 5d10. Oh, that was bad. 16.
Oh, what?
Really?
Man.
I rolled 2 1s.
That is literal poop. He's blowing all them chips.
But hey, you know what? I feel like it's something, right? So I got to do something to the...
The worst thing is, as we continue to use chips, it continues to get chips to negate the wounds that we're doing.
Is there like a limit of how many chips we can use?
No.
I didn't even look at that. So we can just plop them.
There's a limit to how many you can use at one specific time under certain circumstances.
But there's no like... Yeah, okay.
I don't...
But there's no, like, you can only use 5 chips
In
per
the session
battle.
or whatever. whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I know.
Basically,
Yeah,
they're yours.
because there's the no going back restriction for white chips and the Marshall's tithe for red chips. But yeah, other than that, you're pretty much good. Anyway, that is.
And I made the vigor check.
Okay, that would be my. That's my turn.
Okay, so ace, king. Y'all are gonna kill me.
Oh no!
Wow!
What is
Double
that?
kings!
2 kings? King of Heart and King of Diamonds? What is this?
We are gonna
Rigged.
die. This is.
I was low key hoping, but I think we're dead.
I'm glad I used the Joker, but man, that was a pitiful amount of damage that I did. And
Well, I'm hoping you draw the aggro.
I draw the aggro.
Yeah.
I'm barely staying
I'm
alive.
really hoping you do, because then I have a better chance of doing some damage, and then it'll bounce over to me, and then you can shoot it again.
I'm the rifle shooter. I'm a distance
It
person.
is going for you.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Because you're the one who's
Lay
heard
it on
most
me.
recently.
Come on.
Well, no, Nick,
So
think
for
of it
the
this
first
way.
one,
We're
it's
just
going
bouncing
for
them
you.
back and forth like a ping pong ball, you know?
Okay, and that's gonna be. Oh my gosh, I'm so. Oh no, we're good.
Are we good though?
No, we're
Yep.
definitely not.
Are we
We're
really?
definitely not good. We're so dead. Now, the real question is, guys, should I try to do magic to get more damage, or should I just shoot it with my pistol?
Which will have the potential for which is more likely to give more damage? We want damage, okay? Like
You guys
whichever.
are forgetting that we
That's
can
an-
run away.
I don't think
That's
we
an
can.
18.
Like, it's outside the
don't
cave.
think
We have to
so.
run out there.
That's an 18.
Like, the chances...
for you.
The chances of us
18.
escaping
Hit you.
and it not following
Okay,
us...
so
So
that's
that's 5 plus 2 raises.
Oh, to hit me. Okay, I thought that was the wounds.
So where's the wound locations?
Wound locations. Did you get an 18?
Oh,
No, I haven't rolled yet.
Oh, you haven't
Okay,
yet. Never
good.
mind. That was 18 to hit.
it's like, man, that's going to get bumped up to it.
14 plus 2 is 16.
That's upper guts.
That's
upper guts.
Yeah, I'll keep it in upper guts. Why not? Okay, and then for
Yeah.
damage.
Go on, please.
that's
Come on.
It's inc-
I'm working on
It's
it.
incredible how it isn't hitting our arms or legs. It only hits the
Right?
guts.
Just so like really hitting where it hurts, aren't you?
Well, it's rolling high enough to be able to
That's
modify it.
7.
7 wounds.
Yeah.
7 wounds?
What?
Damage. 7
7
damage.
damage.
Oh, one
I
wound.
rolled 2 ones,
So that's,
okay?
that's only like 1
Oh,
wound.
that's good.
Oh, that's fine.
That's a big break. That's a
Can
big
you
break.
bust?
I'm actually, if I can, I'm actually gonna use one of my white chips to just get rid of that.
Okay, for sure. It's going after you again.
You thought you were safe.
Oh, I didn't think I was safe.
That's a 14.
I mean, that will hit. So
Oh, minus 2, so 12. But
I mean, that
same
will
raise.
hit. So
And then
D20.
that's going to be 15.
15 is upper guts
guts.
again.
Just pounding
Why?
your guts. Just imagine him like coming up, just like right in your abs. You just
Not the abs, the chest.
15.
your
15
sternum.
damage.
So that's only 3 wounds.
That's 3 wounds, right?
Wait, aren't you size? What size are you?
6. So
That's 2?
2.
Roll down.
Because you always
Round
round down.
Right, yes. So, yeah, sorry guys, I'm going to use a red chip. I know this will give Rebecca something,
Nick.
but...
Oh no! Wait, that's for wounds, so it's only if you do it to reroll.
Oh, right, yeah, never mind.
For
Yeah.
aptitude and free checks.
Shouldn't get anything for it because it's only for...
No, wounds are actually the ideal time to use those.
So I don't take any wounds again. And no wind either because I didn't take any wounds.
Nice.
Wait, I thought you still took wind, even if there was no damage.
You
If
do
you
whenever
get
you get
hit.
hit.
Anytime you get
wow.
hit.
Okay, my voice
still
is
have to
weird.
roll.
No,
wind
every
twice.
time
Well,
you get a wound...
Or every time you
Every
get
time
hit.
you get
you
hit,
also get
regardless if
Whenever you
you
get hit,
or not.
Never
It's a
mind.
wound.
Fine, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So I got a total of 10 additional wind. So I've exceeded my wind now. Where are we at with that?
So if
I'm
you've
trying to
exceeded
find-
your wind, you no longer want to fight.
Yeah.
Oh, so I have negative wind. Take another wound when you equal your wind in the
You
negative.
don't get any cards or perform
Yep,
any actions
you're pretty
unless
much
per minute.
incapacitated.
Gosh.
Okay.
Now you could use chips to get rid of wind, like I did.
Oh, that's right. I could.
But I don't know if you have any
So
left.
if I got 10, I mean I have a number of chips left. Why not, right? I'll use another red chip to get rid of that 10 win, so I don't get anything from that. No
So
wounds.
does that not mean that she gets to draw?
No,
Oh,
because
on a trait or aptitude roll. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
only trait or aptitude rolls that I get to
Okay.
draw.
Oh, jeez.
I've been pretty good about keeping track of that. I would like to say.
well, there you go. So I'm still going to be able to act. I have 2 red and 3 white and
So,
1 blue.
Queen,
I swear if it has a queen.
Jack,
It's got a 10. It's got like 4 10s.
It got all the 10s? 4 10s.
10.
Oh, I have
Oh,
a
wait,
10.
I think I have a jack. Sorry. I have a jack.
I have a, oh, come on,
I wasn't-
Tyler.
I wasn't
people
paying-
pay attention.
Look
here.
alive.
I kind of zoned out there. My bad, y'all.
Spencer, we're trying really hard to look alive here, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna use my last white chip to.
Using his last white chip. I'm starting to get into the groove of this now, by the way. Like,
Yeah,
this is
it
getting
took
good.
a round. It took one action for me to remember how to roll it all, but now I feel
All
like
right, here we go. So that is gonna be 4 d10s. Come on, dice gods, be kind. Oh yes, a 10. Thank you. Oh yes. Oh yes. Okay, so that's 13 total minus 3, so that's 10. So that's going to give me 6 cards for my magic.
Ooh, nice.
I'm really hoping there's something good in here. Please. Yes! Yes!
Did you get a royal flush or something?
No, I wish. That would have been epic. But I got 2 aces and 2 queens.
Ooh, that's really nice.
So that is going to just be 2 pair, which is going to be 4d8 damage, which is great. It's more than my gun does, so I'm happy with that. So 19 damage total.
What? Do they have a location?
It's 9. And since I got a raise on it by 1 on my check, I can switch it. Which I don't have the chart. I need to pull that chart up.
Just, there's the table of contents on the
There it
left.
is, there it is, there it is. Okay. Ooh, let's just keep it at Gizzards. Let's go up 1 and go to Gizzards for 19 damage. I'll do that.
You get an extra damage die when you do that.
Ooh, yeah. Alright, let's 19 plus 7.
26.
That's 26 damage.
Nice.
Okay.
Is that it for you, Tyler?
I gotta do my wind and vigor check. Give me a moment.
And now it's going to run towards me, Aaron, and it's going to punch me. And then you shoot it.
Well, 10s are next, I believe. And I have a 10 of hearts.
I got a...
So if I'm at 2, what do I need to make for my vigor check?
It's at a minus... It's at 7? 7, I think?
If you have 2, if you're a heavy wound, then it's a 7. Yeah, TN 7.
Okay. Okay, and makes it.
Tried. I tried so
Okay.
hard. And so far.
Are we on 10 now?
Yep, 10.
Okay, anyone else got 10? Because I have 10 of hearts.
Nope, that's you, dude. That's all you.
Excellent. You know what I'm going to do? Take my 5th shot. By the way, this Model 36 rifle has 7 shots before I have to reload. Just so you know, I'm still keeping track of that. Okay. Shooting is 1, 2, 3, 4, D8. Got a 6, which is a success.
Nice.
And I got a 13, which is arms. So... and I got odd, which means it is left. The left arm.
Well, good thing he's
Not-
left-handed.
I mean, I'm not sure if we could tell if it's left or right-handed,
I'm
or
sure it's
left
not.
or right pod,
I'm sure
whatever,
it's probably ambidextrous.
given our luck. And yeah, damage, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Please kill.
So that's 35. I got 35 damage. I did get 110 though, so
Sheesh.
35 plus 9 is 44 damage.
Sweet boy.
To an arm, though.
To the left arm, yes. Not great, but it's something. So another blast, just like rocks the desert air.
I just don't I don't think we can run
Passes.
because that thing will just run after us and eat us.
Well, Eddie was able to get away.
Yeah, but he had a horse, didn't he?
Yeah, we have horses.
Yeah,
How else did we get
super
here?
far away, don't
9,
No.
8,
No.
7.
Yes!
So do I.
we?
What suit?
7 of hearts.
I'm 7 of spades!
Oh, you get the spades.
Nice.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. Well, like I said, we can run. So,
That's what I'm doing.
I'm gonna get up and I'm just gonna start hobbling and trying to get out of here as best as I can. I'm gonna try and go.
But one of the main reasons why Aaron's not running is that once we get rid of this monster, which he's just been confident that we'll kill this thing pretty soon, anytime now, then we'll be able to find out more and complete more of our mission. Running away, he thinks anyway. I'm just trying to explain why he's not running away, but yeah, by all means.
You guys?
I think Doc knows that this is he is 100% sure that this is the monster that is killing all the people. So for him, it's if I want to get the job done, I need to do it right now with what I got,
I think Drusif is willing to negotiate the fact that he was able to solve the case. He didn't resolve the case, but he solved the case. So he is ready to go. So yeah, Drusif is going to take his action and just run, hobble or move as much as he can back to the horses to try and get there.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're impeded by your wound, obviously. You're slowed down a bit. It's gonna use its turn to attack Aaron.
Sure.
And what I'm also going to do, I have oil with my lantern, and we're in this valley type area, right?
Canyon, yeah.
Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dump out oil, the entire oil that I have, to try and make a line and just light that on fire, so that way it's a firewall that I've set up, so this malware won't be able to pursue me and give me the virus of death.
Interesting.
It's not aware.
I don't care.
Your performance was so good that it's just not interested anymore. Yeah.
Okay, it's going for Aaron, and...
Have you guys considered friendship?
So, hey, if I roll two
We never thought
12s,
of
do I
that.
get the bonuses for both of those?
No, you just get the highest dice for the initial attack, but you do get to roll another
You
dice.
get to roll-
So I got 2 maxes.
You roll them.
For
You continue
damage?
to roll them separately, but you just keep track of the separate paths.
Okay.
Exploding. Yeah.
Oh, it's like a split. You split it, kind of like
Okay, it's a
blackjack.
22 plus 4, so 26 to hit.
10, 15, 24 degrees of success there.
Okay.
I'm sorry, guys. Out of the
Are
game,
you,
I'm
though?
really sorry.
I'm so sorry, honey.
Are you though?
Nick is getting thrashed.
That's the hit location, isn't it?
Where is it? Is it 20?
21.
Oh, no!
Oh, it's a head again.
That's to the Nagi.
You're done. Do you even have any dice, chips?
Yeah,
I
left?
have I have a number of chips left. Okay, let me hear how bad the wound is.
So I get an extra die. 2 dice?
If it's to the head, 2 dice. Yep.
Okay.
You are so dead.
So that's 13 plus 13 is 26.
26 divided by 6. That's 4, I believe.
4.
Okay.
So it's
So here's
just
the
a
thing.
critical head wound.
You know that red Joker that I had earlier, and I could draw from the Fate pot?
Yeah.
I got a blue chip from that.
Oh my word! You are the luckiest son of a...
So
No
I'm going to
way.
use that to make it 1 wound now. Now, to be fair, That is 1 additional wound to the head, which means it's now serious instead of heavy.
Concussion, and you lose 1 wind per round.
I lose
Plus, you
1.
have to do your wind and your vigor.
Yeah, so again, if I just get 2 more in wind, I'm out of combat. And yeah, I got a 5, so I'm out of combat. Like the fighting spirit is just like out.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think after that many hits
Aaron
to the
takes
head,
that blow
it
to the
makes
head,
sense.
and even though he's not like outright dead right now, like the chips were certainly in his favor, literally. Today he just collapses. Like first he drops his rifle on the ground, he just collapses on top of his rifle.
Man, freaking brutal.
Okay, so...
And the pan kind of like rolls off his head, kind of like, like a frisbee, just kind of like
Okay,
rolls
so this
a little
is canon.
bit.
This is canon. He was wearing a pan on
He
his
was
head.
wearing a pan on his head, yeah. It just kind of
Yes.
like wong, 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 wong.
Yeah, it rolls right in front of Doc.
Man,
So,
pan
6,
shot.
5...
I got a 5 of spades. All right, I have a plan.
Destroy it!
I have a plan.
fire.
The seal door!
I'm kind of I hope I can do this in 1 turn, Rebecca. This is my thoughts. I see
Do
Aaron
it!
is getting mauled. I see
Please.
Drusif has left, and knowing that I want to, let's see, I'm a grim servant of death, which means I mingle with death a lot as a hindrance. I'm going to run to the cave and grab one of the the Chupacabra pups, and I will goad the father into attacking me, and I will run back into the cave.
Use
So I
it
can
as a
have-
meat shield.
No, not as a meat shield. I'm just trying to entice the dad to chase after me into the cave, so that Aaron can, if he wants to, escape.
Except Aaron would have to get through the fire that Drusif so very nicely lit.
Rusev looks out for number 1. You guys are not understanding my character, it feels.
No, we understand.
Oh,
I'm gonna say the Chupacabra dad. I'm
Clear
gonna
cut to
say,
me.
if you're gonna take us, I'm gonna take all your pups with you, and then I'm gonna run in there and try to get him to chase after me. I don't know if I have to make a check, but that's what I'm doing.
What check would that be?
Persuasion?
What?
Performance?
I mean, I would hope
Overall?
I'd get like a
Honestly,
bonus because
I
I'm
would
actually doing
almost
it.
say a quickness check to see if you can grab the pup before it can dodge out of the way.
I'm pretty quick.
Or would that be animal wrangling?
Oh, or animal
I'm just
wrangling,
grabbing it.
actually.
Can you? I'm gonna use quickness.
I like animal wrangling better.
Well, I'm not trying to wrangle him. I'm trying to grab him. So
No, I already said quickness, so go for it.
yes, I got a 7. Which I don't know. I'm honestly not trying to like. I'm just trying to convince the dad Chupacabra to chase me into the cave so that Aaron can escape with Drusif. That's what I want to do. Knowing that one of us can probably allow the other to escape, and Drusif's not looking good.
Okay, so what did you roll?
A 7 to like grab it or to convince it to come after me.
Okay, you managed to grab the pup, and we'll see what happens. So, 4?
Yeah, 4. I'm riding.
Well, you haven't quite made it to the horse yet, and you'd have to get on the horse.
Alright. Continue my turn. Running to
I
the
will
horse.
let you make it to the horse and get on the horse for your turn.
Yes.
Okay.
I do so.
So that was what number?
4.
3?
I ride the horse.
You have a 3?
I have a 3.
Nice. 2?
Gosh. I got nothing left, so.
It's gonna cause you some wind though because you're jostling your injury.
Yeah, makes sense. How much do you want me to take?
We'll say 1d6 per turn for now.
1d6 per turn. Okay.
So essentially the same as you getting hit with no damage.
I'm gonna say, Aaron, skedaddle out of here, ride off with Drusif.
I feel like this is
collapsed.
a bleak way to end.
As they said in Top Gear, on that bombshell, we can end for the day, I guess.
Yep.
Jeez.
We finished another round, so.
I found this Theron black box. I thought you might want to take a look at it.
She hands over a clear rectangle sheet of black glass with smooth edges.
Oh, wow. This is really cool.
Where did you get that? You shouldn't have that.
I found it on a Theron ship that crashed.
Maybe you could take it to a friend?
I would use the word friend lightly.
Misha walks over to a small filing cabinet that's next to his bed, and he takes a key from around his neck. He unlocks the cabinet and he pulls out 2 black cases, which are both marked with Theron symbols.
As you place it down, it instantly lights up.
You know what this means, right?
This could be the chance we've been looking for.
That doesn't sound good.
Sons of the Fathers is a sci-fi horror podcast using the 7th edition Call of Cthulhu role-playing system. It is a Necropodicon original, and our first episode premieres on the 1st of March, 2020. We advise that the show isn't for children, but is great for those who revel in hapless protagonists facing ever-increasing bad odds. Sons of the Fathers, Boundless Space, Endless Horror.
Necropodicon. Hard to pronounce, easy to listen.
I'm having a marvelous day.
Dun, da, 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 da.